Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sit and watch from the sidelines.
Hey loves, so welcome back to Bama Gurl Cafe, and today we gonna be making big bag brownies. You know what I'm saying? Like, these brownies are real big bags. So let's go ahead and jump into what you're gonna need for these ooey gooey delicious brownies. So you're gonna need a whole lot of chocolate chips. I'm gonna write the recipe down below in the description bar, so check out the recipe if you want to make these brownies. But you're gonna need a lot of chocolate chips. I mean, a lot. You're gonna need some walnuts. You're gonna definitely need some sugar, some all-purpose flour, not self-rising, all-purpose. You're gonna need some salt, baking soda, 4 eggs, 3 tablespoons of water, 5 teaspoons of vanilla, and half a cup of butter. And you're also gonna need some lovely baking joy. You're gonna need a 9x13 pan. That is what you need for this recipe. Y'all, this is one of my favorite brownie recipes to make, and baby, let me tell you, it never fails. It always hits the spot. So with that being said, I'm gonna get all this set up, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna jump right into this video because this is big bag season, baby, and I'm here to make your bag big just like mine. If you're scared, go to the gym. Alright guys, so we're back. So the first thing we're gonna do to get started is we're gonna go ahead and add in our baking powder, not soda, baking powder, into our salt and into our flour, and we're going to add the salt in. And we're just going to give that a stir and set it aside. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into chopping up these walnuts. Now you're going to use some of the walnuts to garnish the brownies, and you're going to put some of the walnuts into the brownie. But what we want to do is just give them a nice little rough chop. Yes. So y'all, if y'all are wondering, I got this knife off of Amazon and I absolutely love it. I am going to be linking it down below. If you like it, then you know it'll be on my affiliate page with Amazon. Just trying to make a little extra cash so I can keep doing these videos and not go broke and hungry at the same time. Okay, so yes, I have signed up with the affiliate program for Amazon to share with you guys the things that I use in the kitchen. And if you want to order one, then you know you can. Eventually, I hope to have my own kitchenware products on Amazon. That's the goal for 2025, 2026, baby. Alright. So now we've got all of these all nicely chopped up. I'm going to go ahead and get everything else set up, and then we'll be right back. About to get it popping. Alright guys, so the first thing we have to do is we have to melt down the butter and the sugar on the stove. And go ahead and get that butter in there, because you don't want it to burn. And we're going to start just melting it down. And you want to keep stirring, because you don't want this to burn. And you want this to basically melt. You want the sugar to melt. And you want to make sure you're doing it over like medium heat. Let me get a spoon, baby. Be careful because the sugar will start to try to crystallize. So that's why you have to definitely stay with it. All right. Wasting a mess, making a mess. Be careful because sugar burns, okay? It will burn you. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and turn the heat off, and we're going to place in 2 cups of chocolate chips. And you want to turn the heat off, and you just want to stir this in until the chocolate chips melt. If you feel like it's not melting it up, like mine isn't, just add it on low until it melts. Alright. Alright guys, so we're back. Now we're going to go ahead and take that chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and scoop it into the bowl so we can get started on these brownies. Alright. So now we're going to add the chocolate in to the bowl. Y'all, this smells so freaking good. We're going to go ahead and add in our water and our vanilla. And we're going to start mixing. So I feel like these brownies are so ooey gooey and chocolatey because we're using chocolate chips. And we're melting them down with that butter and that sugar. To me, this is what makes this recipe fantastic, y'all. It's what I call a real big back situation. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in 1 egg at a time. And we're going to blend. Much better than using the cocoa powder to make my brownies. Like, I prefer my brownies made like this because they are so tasty, so ooh, it's so gooey. Oh my god. Whew, child, this is what I call big back attack, baby. Alright, so now that we got that done, we're gonna go ahead and add in our baking powder. And not baking powder, baking soda, and the salt and the flour. We're going to add half of it in, and then we're going to take a little bit and pour it into the chocolate chips so that they don't all sink to the bottom. And we're going to mix. I also need to put some to the side. I got a clean plate right here. I'm going to put some of the walnuts to the side. And I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of flour. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just pour them in with the chocolate chips so that I can, toss them in the flour too. when you are using nuts, berries, chocolate chips, or anything like that in the recipe, always put a little bit of the flour into those items that you're going to put into the batter, because if you don't, everything will sink to the bottom. If you add a little bit of flour, it will keep it all like in the middle and it won't all sink to the bottom. Baking tip. Alright, we're going to just, you know, hit the sides of that for a little bit. Put that right there. I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing this up. Yeah, I feel like I'm low-key all over the place. It has been really hard trying to get back on, you know, here on YouTube, trying to go to work and trying to, like, you know, be the best version of myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been low-key struggling. But I know that I'm here for a reason. I know that this is my purpose. So I'm just going to, you know, keep fighting, stay strong. What I'm doing right now is I'm just tossing the walnuts and the chocolate chips in the flour before I add them into the batter. So let me hold it up here so you guys can see it on the side camera. As you can see, I'm just tossing them in that flour, giving them a little dusting so that they won't all sink to the bottom of the batter. Go ahead and just remove. Ooh, child, that's the only thing I hate. When you stop using the blender, you know how you gotta, you know, take all the extra stuff off and it be flying everywhere. I'll be scared as hell. That's why I'll never wear white when I bake, baby. I be wanting to put on white in a video so bad or something like, but I know it's gonna be a freaking disaster. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and toss these in here. Ooh, baby, these are gonna be fantastic. Fantastic. So now we're gonna just go ahead and turn, you know, just mix this in by hand. You do not want to use the blender on this portion. You do need to use the blender, you know, when you are mixing the batter in, because you need to get that chocolate all mixed in with that flour. But after you beat everything in, everything else needs to be done by hand. You just want to, you know, not toss it, but, you know, fold everything in. You want to make sure you're going from the bottom so that, you know, the brownies can get everything that they need. Y'all, this is going to be so, ooh, child, I can't wait. This is going to be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get everything all cleaned up. Then we're going to spray down our pan, get our brownie mix in there, and we're going to get it in the oven on 325. So I'll be right back. Let me get everything all cleaned up, you know, cutesy. Alright guys, so we're back and we're going to go ahead. We got our oven set at 325. You want to let this bake from anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. Check it at 35 minutes, depending on how fast your oven cooks and how hot it is. Also, if you know that your oven is a little wonky and you're getting into the holiday season, get your internal thermometer for your oven so that you can make sure you're cooking everything at the right temperature, that it's not too low or too high. And if it is, you can get it recalibrated. It don't take much. But you want to make sure your oven temperature is always perfect when it comes to baking goods. So we're going to go ahead and spray. I don't know what's going on with my thing, y'all. Spray our pan with the Bake Joy, Baker's Joy. Instead of using flour and butter, you know, I don't get into that, but this right here, we can do this all the time, All right. Let's go ahead and put our brownie batter in. Ugh, girl, this is thick. This is thicker than a Snicker. Don't you hate like when you be looking at cooking shows and they just scrape the bowl? They don't like scrape the bowl, they just leave extra in the bowl. When I be watching TV and I be watching like the cooking channel, I be like on Food Network, I be like, if y'all don't scrape that goddamn bowl, like that's a whole 2 bites y'all left in the bowl. Y'all, I be trying to scrape the hell out the bowl, okay? I want everything out the bowl as much as possible, okay? I'm not trying to give the dishwasher nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and spread it out. Y'all, these is what I call big breadcrumbs. Like, yeah, you got sugar diabetes. Like, I don't know if this for you. I don't know what this is say. If you got the sugar, maybe if you got the touch of the sugar, just eat you a little piece and then go for a good walk, okay? Definitely after you take your insulin. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and drop some of those walnuts on the top. Load it up, baby. Big bag, big bag. I love that. It's this little girl on TikTok, baby. She be calling everybody in the house a big bag. She be like, big bag. I want to put all these chocolate chips on here, but I feel like it might be a little bit too many. So, you know, just in a... Okay, we're not going to put the rest of those. We're going to eat them. So, now that we got our batter in the pan, we got our walnuts and chocolate chips on here, we're going to bang it around a little bit. To get all the air bubbles out. And we're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven. I just want y'all to see what this looks like. Honey child. Why do that? Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all? Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Okay, let me go ahead and pop this in the oven and then we'll be back as soon as it's done. Guys, so we are back and brownies are out of the oven. So let's go ahead and take them out of the pan. Y'all, this is so sketchy to me because it's like you got to do a lot of flipping. And yeah, this is a lot. I need to get them on here. Cool and hot. So that they can cool. Y'all see how I had to do all that? That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Woo. Child, that was so spooky. That was so spooky. That was so spooky. So basically that means I just need to get 2 wraps. Because I only have that one. So we are going, I'm just wiping stuff down. Look, y'all, I just hate crumbs everywhere. Okay, so we're going to let these cool for another 15 to 20 minutes. Y'all, I realized when I was putting the brownies in the pan that, baby, I forgot to turn the side camera on. So, you know, you guys can see from the front what I'm doing, but please forgive me. Like I said, I'm trying to get myself back into, like, being on camera, looking at the camera, not looking at the viewfinder, not looking at this camera. Y'all, it's a mess, but, you know, I'm here for it. And by the time January rolling around, we're going to be on a schedule. Everything is going to be flowing peacefully. So yeah, we're gonna let these cool for a little bit and then we're gonna cut them up and give them a taste, and you know, we're gonna wrap this video up. So yeah, all right guys, so we are back and we're gonna go ahead and just, you know, cut into this brownie. I love the end of a brownie. Oh my god, y'all, that just cut so effortlessly. Like, what? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Do you see the moistness in that? Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, big bag, big bag. Oh my god, that look. Ooh. That crumb hit real good. Ooh. Now I gotta have a little bit of scoop of vanilla with my brownie, honey. Because like I said, this is big bag action. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to taste it without the ice cream. But baby, I just got to have me a scoop. A little scoop or something. I'm not going to keep all this brownie in the house. I am going to take some of it to, you know, a couple people I work with. I don't really fool with a lot of them. But yeah. Woo. Baby. It has been a time tonight, baby. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all should smell this. This smells delicious. Oh my god. Can you say brownie? That brownie is. Probably thugging. Oh, that's good, y'all. Cause my pepper long. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got me, but I got this brownie. And she busting. This a brownie. 10 out of 10 we recommend for the big bags. Okay, let me stop, y'all. Yeah, that's good. Can you say ooey gooey? That is so good. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I love you guys. Happy holidays. We're in the Christmas season. So I'm really going to be trying to get some videos out. But please bear with me. But I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to treat people like you want to be treated. I love you guys. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate. Happy you. Remember to treat people like you want to be treated. And remember, food is love. Food is love.